Hi YouTube. I just wanted to get some thoughts out about the opera Suor Angelica, which is like one of my favorites. And I think about it a lot, and I've been thinking about it a lot lately because um, death. But listen, so if you've never seen Suor Angelica, watch it now and then come back to the video because I'm gonna spoil it. I just have thoughts. I want to get out there. This is like for gay guys and like opera people, gay guys and women who like opera. People are like, oh, she was clearly hallucinating, right? Think about it. I just had this thought. It's like opera itself is a hallucination, right? What are you doing? Who are you singing to, man? What are you doing? Where's all that music coming from? You know? What are you doing? You're just parking and barking and you're looking out? Looking out towards who? And singing about how sad you are? Who does that? Nobody does that. People collapse and they sob and they weep or whatever. They don't sing. They don't sing high notes. You can't sing a high note. You can't even. You have no voice left. You're in a low frequency. Your voice will be low. Your voice won't be high. Maybe you'll shout and scream, but you're not going to be like doing all these like you know what I mean? It's a hallucination, man. Opera is a hallucination. That's the whole point of the piece. Is that she's it's a miracle. Of course, it's a miracle because the opera itself is a miracle. And so, they're going to take a production and they're going to make it seem like obviously she hallucinates the whole thing. But the music says otherwise. So it kind of pisses me off to see productions that they just always. It's because they're cheap. They don't want to spend money on the lights for the little boy to come back. It's not that much. Just have him come back. Stupid, nihilistic crap. Um, so those are my thoughts about it. That was just the thing that came to my brain. I wanted to get that out there because I thought that was a really cool thing. I've never thought that before. Opera itself is a hallucination. Unlike other theater, right? Which like I don't know, Harold Pinter or whatever, which is just like, hello, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Good, great. You smell nice. Thank you very much. Like, boring, whatever. Conversation piece. That could happen in real life. Absolutely, that could happen in real life. That's not hallucination. No fantasy. Opera's a fantasy, man. Oh, well, she was taking psychedelics, so clearly she's hallucinated the kid. It's supposed to make you feel that you don't know whether or not. So therefore, that creates what we call a religious experience. Yeah, which that's why Suor Angelica is the most perfect opera. I don't know if it's my favorite because the first half is like mostly setup, but the second half is when it's like whoa, it's the emotions are so strong. I don't know if it's like the best opera ever again, but it's the most opera ever. Like I feel like Tosca could be a play. Wasn't it a play? I think Tosca was a play. You know, um, and then also the bel canto. The bel canto is like ballet. It's not even opera. It's like ballet singing. It's Giselle. You could tell Lucia di Lammermoor with Giselle or Sonnambula with a ballet version of Sonnambula. You could do all that stuff with the bel canto, and then Verdi too. There's been plays like about the Traviata, Violetta, or what do they call her, Camille, all that stuff. Otherwise, maybe I'm wrong. What do you guys think is the most? What do you think is what's your? Okay, you tell me. Let's connect. I'm not yelling. What's your favorite opera? What do you think is the best opera? And then what is like the most opera? You know what I mean? Like, what's the most like? What story can you not tell in any other way? Which I guess is like the same thing as the best, right? Salome. No, Salome's a play. Salome's a play. There's movies. Don Giovanni. Figaro. Well, no, but Figaro's a play. That was a play before it was a opera. So I don't know. So Angelica was also Puccini's favorite. So I don't know. Let's brainstorm. Let's think about it. Let's think about it. Let's think about it. Okay. The video's over.